So after 24 days of not playing football, Manchester United play at home today against Leeds United, and it was a disaster. After 4 days of taking rest, training, they came on the pitch and played a horrible football. And I had a lot of hopes for Carrick as somebody that we can maintain as a permanent manager. But after today's match, he granted an interview and was blaming the referee for the first goal, which turned me off. The first goal was fair. There was nothing wrong about the first goal. And this shows a manager who would want to blame others for the mistakes he did today. I was hoping that he own up to today's defeat, that he made tactical errors in today's match, especially with the starting lineup. You see, with the starting lineup, most often we blame Dalot for being somebody who moves forward offensively back, but when it comes to defense side, he doesn't defend well. But you see, with Dalot, when you have Dalot on your team, he gives you more option going forward. He runs into spaces. Dalot in our team, if you want somebody who runs better into spaces, Dalot is part of such people. Though as a defender, he needs to defend better. He lacks with the defensive mindset. You get it. But when you check Mazraoui defends well, but he doesn't add anything to our offensive side. He doesn't move forward. And today, even with his defense today, he was quite poor. His positionings were poor today as a defender. So today's match, Carrick should have started Dalot. He should have started Dalot. We played today's match as if nothing was at stake. We are not yet done with the league. We have a couple of matches to go. And today's match was a match that every United fan thought we would win so easily. And it didn't happen for us. Another thing is Benjamin Sesko. He's a fantastic player. He has a lot of qualities. The ceiling is so high that I know that this guy will be one of the best strikers in the EPL. But it's so early for us to be playing him 90 minutes. Sesko doesn't have that heart to play 90 minutes. He gets tired so easily. It's when you compare Haaland of Manchester City. The reason why Haaland does so well is that he doesn't draw deep to defend. He doesn't draw deep into midfield to play. He stands at positions that he can score. So with Haaland, his whole composure is about scoring. So he reserves a lot of energy so that he can score. But with Sesko, because our midfield is quite weak, Casemiro doesn't have the legs anymore. Sesko has to draw into the midfield, take ball and run, and he doesn't have that heart for running. So today's match, I was expecting Carrick to go with the Mbeumo playing as the false 9. It didn't happen today. He wasted Sesko today because I was pretty sure if Sesko came into the field in the second half, he could have put more strength than starting and playing the whole 90 minutes. Another thing is Lisandro Martinez needs to be serious. Bro, 2-0 at Old Trafford. We had a lot of time to come back. Pulling hair is so silly. In this modern age, yes, there are so many laws in the game right now. So you can't just be moving anyhow. And cameras are everywhere. You see, the silly thing is anything you do on the field, there are cameras everywhere. VAR is there. They'll show it to the referee. So you act like you didn't pull the hair, but you pulled that hair. And you caused the team. I want to big up Bruno Fernandes. After the red card, he became a defender. He became a midfielder. And I love such attitude. He didn't give up. And eventually we had the goal from Casemiro. Casemiro also did well. You see, but Manuel Ugarte, the person who recommended Ugarte to come to Manchester United has to be sacked. The person who recommended Ugarte to come to Manchester United did us a lot of disservice because Ugarte is not a EPL material. The difference between Ugarte and Menu is that you see Menu can break attacks. Menu is not defensively minded, but Menu can strength passes. That is the only difference between Menu and Ugarte. So with Menu, when the opposing team are attacking us, he can break those attacks. He can break the attackers, but Menu can strength passes. The reason why Menu and Casemiro click so well is that you see Menu picks up the ball. He looks for the attackers, so our attack become more solid. We become more fluid. With Ugarte, he can break attack. He can also hold ball. He can also string passes. So Ugarte in every match, it feels like we are playing 10 against 11 because he's so useless. Nothing works around Ugarte. Ugarte at PSG, Ugarte was playing robust football. When he came to Manchester, I don't know what Ugarte does. He chose ground for 90 minutes without doing anything. And Ugarte was one of the reasons why today's match in the first half, were run over in the midfield because Casemiro can't be running around. Casemiro is tired. He's old. Casemiro is old. The best he can do is to string passes and get to places that he can head the ball and score, which he has been doing. Now he has 8 goals. For a midfielder of his caliber, getting 8 goals is quite impressive. So we need to be serious. Carrick needs to sit up. The job is not yet done. We can still find a better coach than Carrick. We can still find a coach who has won trophies. Carrick has never won a trophy as a manager, and we can't risk it. He can't use Manchester United as an experiment. Today's match, I was very disappointed with his post-match interview. You can't be blaming referees. You have to own up to certain decisions you caused us on the pitch today. And our next match is against Chelsea. Chelsea has lost like 3 matches on a row. Going to Chelsea's home, we need to do a lot of work. I'm only happy that Maguire be coming back. Maguire in defense gives us a lot of balance, and also Maguire can head balls and score. Another thing is Euro. Euro is a fantastic defender. The ceiling is high also for him. He can improve more, but Euro can't progress the ball. Today I was expecting Euro and Heaven to start, because Heaven is one defender who can take the ball and run the ball. He can progress with the ball. But when it comes to Euro, he's stuck. When the ball comes to his feet, he wants to pass back. He wants to pass sideways. He can't progress the ball. And Carrick needs to help Euro work on that aspect of the ball, of his skills. So this coming weekend against Chelsea, hopefully Men will be back. Hopefully Maguire will be back. Hopefully we can start in Buemo, bench Sesko. He comes inside second half. At least we can have a slim win against Chelsea. Chelsea doesn't have a strong team, so I'm quite disappointed that we didn't take any point from this match. But yes, still we are on the 3rd position. Few matches to go. I know we go for the Champions League. Comment, like, share. Bye.